What's the most common question that business owners ask when they're thinking of marketing their business for sale? I speak to business owners every day, and they're now at a stage where they realise that the business itself has a value, and they want to explore the sale process to try and unlock the value they've created in their business. If you found yourself in that position, you might be asking the same question. How does it work? There are around 5 million privately owned businesses in the UK, and yet there's so little information out there to help owners understand how it works. I'm going to share information that will give you the ability to powerfully navigate the sale process, and that's going to make you so much more confident in your ability to sell your business. You'll see in the description of the video below there's a WhatsApp button. Click on that to connect with me, and you'll be able to learn so much more about how selling your business works and how it will help you achieve your exit goals. If there's any other aspect of the sale process that you want me to cover in another video, leave me a comment below.
Get on that track.
Let's start with valuations. There are a number of ways in which a broker will provide a valuation, and these are often dictated by the size of your business, the industry you operate in, and opportunities for growth. Some of the metrics that brokers use might include your turnover, future cash flow projections, and very importantly, how reliant the business is on you as the owner. But the most common method is based on your earnings, and they'll multiply it to reach a figure and give the impression that they're party to some secret formula. The real value of your business is determined by something you already know. Whatever service or product you offer in your business, the value is dictated by the market. And exactly the same principle applies to selling businesses. Unless you're selling MOT tests or NHS prescriptions or water that comes out of a tap, the value of a product or service is determined between buyer and seller. Brokers don't want you to know this. They want you to believe that it's a complex calculation and that everything that comes after is relatively easy by comparison. The price tag you place on your business is only one element of the next stage, and that's how it's communicated to the market.
Get on that track.
Marketing is the next stage of your sale that I'm going to cover, and it's the one that I'm most passionate about. Business brokers will tell you, this is what your business is worth, sign here, we'll get it online, and then you'll sell your business. Sadly, it's often the end of the service that brokers give to their clients, who then spend months or sometimes years wondering why they're not generating inquiries from their broker. The fact is, business owners who understand the value of marketing are far more likely to achieve a sale, and one that works for them, than those who give little regard to how their business is presented and to who. As I said earlier, your business is a product. It's being offered for sale, and as such it needs to be packaged and presented to the market in a way that will appeal to buyers. Just putting a business online and hoping that buyers will see it and make the decision to inquire is a misleading, one-size-fits-all approach to marketing a business. A good broker will be looking at a number of key elements in your business that will make it attractive to potential buyers and tailor a marketing strategy to reach those people, present the opportunity to them, and generate emotions that compel them to consider how your business will fit into their lives. And those potential buyers need to be relevant to your industry. If you're selling, say, an engineering business for £1 million, then there's little point sending a bulk email to a database which comprises people who are looking to buy a cafe for less than 50 grand. Your broker needs to research and target people who are going to seriously consider what your business can do for them. And the fact is, many of them won't even be looking at the websites where your business is listed. Most of them don't even know yet they want to buy a business. Just like the valuation process, there's no big secret here. The age-old principles of marketing apply. Define the opportunity, identify your market, and communicate how it will make their lives better. Early on in the sale process, you and your broker will have spent quite a bit of time highlighting the things that make your business unique and building a focus on them that justifies your asking price. During a targeted marketing campaign, you'll begin to notice that those key areas of your business are the ones that potential buyers are most interested in. You're now entering the negotiation stage.
Get on that track.
I personally deal with buyer inquiries for my clients, and I always want to have accurate, up-to-date information on their businesses. But what you'll find here is that despite the wealth of information that you've already prepared, buyers will start to hone in on very specific areas and make requests for further information. While it's almost impossible to predict exactly what buyers will want to know at this stage, it does demonstrate that people are seeing the value in what your business has to offer and how they see it fitting in with or complementing what they're already doing. The marketing exercise you've undertaken has been intensive and time-consuming, but most brokers won't have told you how much work you're going to have to put in beyond that. It's worth pointing out that however many times you have to search for relevant data or refer to historical records or justify the different expenses in the business, it's likely that one of these people is going to ultimately be your buyer. So make a commitment to the sale and be open and willing to deliver what's been asked of you. You don't have to disclose anything that might be sensitive to the running of the business, but you should make it easy to buy. This will give potential buyers the confidence to be able to move forward, and you'll be able to visualize a deal that's going to work for everyone and achieve the result from the sale that you're looking for. Before a buyer is ready to make an offer, they'll have given me an outline of how they see a deal taking shape. And when you have a number of buyers in the frame, you're in a fairly strong position to negotiate on the terms. But it can be a precarious time in the sale process because not all buyers will be offer ready at the same time. So consider not just the monetary sum on offer, but also if they have the means to fund it or if they need to raise finance.
Get on that track.
You're at the final stage of the sale now. You've accepted an offer and both you and the buyer have instructed solicitors. Deals that get to this stage are unlikely to fail. But you can still expect to be working hard on the sale because your lawyer and the buyer's team will be scrutinising every single detail in the heads of terms, the proposed contracts and the due diligence that the buyer is undertaking. If you as a seller can get through this stage without at least some sleepless nights and loss of appetite, you are a rare breed. As a broker, I find this a very exciting stage of the sale because I can stay in contact with both buyer and seller, both sets of solicitors, accountants, finance brokers even, on a daily basis if necessary, and be able to talk to all parties and tell them exactly what's happening and iron out any issues without waiting for solicitors to exchange letters. Unfortunately, most business brokers in this country leave all of it to solicitors, and solicitors, while they're representing the best interest of their clients, have a tendency to focus on important things, but they put barriers in the way of deals actually completing. This can cause a lot of frustration on both sides and often leads to a buyer or seller or both being unwilling to compromise. And this makes your deal take so much longer than it really needs to. So use a broker that is going to be all over it. The business model that brokers adopt in this country is something I really want to come back to in another video. But if you've engaged a broker and you've gone for the cheap option, you can expect to be doing most of this work yourself. You're going to end up getting the service that you're paying for. Just think about how much money your business might go on the market for. Visualize a figure. And then think about how hard you would have to work to generate that much money in your business today, in one transaction. You only sell your business once. Choose the right broker. And if you're in the UK or Ireland and you want to have an informal chat about valuations and how you might get your business on the market, hit the WhatsApp button in the description. Get in touch because the more you know about selling a business, the better place you'll be to create a plan to make it happen in a way that works for you.